oh, insurance agents always had to, introduce investment plan, accumulation plan. Definitely it's because they want to earn the commission because it's the highest paid commission.
Alright, so hi guys. Today we have my good friend CY, who's a financial advisor.
Hi.
So today we're going to ask him a few hard questions regarding insurance. Basically, talking about insurance, we're going to talk about savings, we're going to talk about investment, and we're going to talk about retirement as well. So the video will be split into 3 different parts. You guys can check out part 1, part 2, part 3 for these videos. Maybe CY can give a quick introduction about yourself, what do you do, and what is your main job scope like here.
Okay, hi everyone. My name is CY. I'm a financial consultant from one of the insurance companies. I basically deal with helping people to do financial planning as well as estate planning.
Something that a lot of financial advisors always talk about first is always about endowment programs or like savings program. Right? Is there a specific reason why usually endowment comes out first? Is it because of the commissions are high, or because it's the easiest product to sell, or do they feel that people need savings and endowment?
Perhaps one of the main reasons why is that we see a trend whereby a lot of advisors are actually selling endowment investment. Could be due to the behavior of the consumers as well. In my personal opinion, I feel that perhaps it's easier to talk about growing money than protecting money.
Fair enough.
So because of the way clients behave to such topics, it generally, it is quite easy to lead and result in advisors, commonly pitching accumulation policies rather than protection policies.
Right. So I think because people want to earn more in that sense.
As in consumers, they find it more sexy to be earning money rather than, oh, I'm trying to protect my money, I'm trying to protect my dependents from suffering when I'm no longer able to bring the income back. So that could probably be the reason, one of the reasons. I personally believe that when it comes to commission structure of every product, it has been properly planned out and been put into it, because if you look at it, an insurance policy, by right, agents are supposed to be servicing it for as long as the policy is active, and typically it runs from at least 20-30 years kind of duration, time horizon. I do know that a lot of clients, consumers, people out there, they tend to have this perception whereby, oh, insurance agents always had to, introduce investment plan, accumulation plan. Definitely it's because they want to earn the commission because it's the highest paid commission. Yes, it's true that investment and endowment typically pays higher. However, there's a need to give the credit in the sense whereby it is our responsibility to be servicing the policy for that duration of period of time. So if you look at it, if let's say we're talking about a 50% commission.
It's just an example. Arbitrary number.
Arbitrary number.
You're not earning 50%. Right? No, just kidding. If you are, then you're going to earn a lot of money, right?
So if let's say we talk about $1,000 of annual premium, $500. If you think about it, $500, okay, even if I give you, I pay for you for a time period of 10 years, we're looking at $5,000. Yeah. But $5,000 of income, you need to service for 30 years.
Yes.
So imagine how much actually are you really getting?
Right. So I think at the end of the day, the agents that earn a commission is also like a service provider, right? So at the time you have problems with this, you're like, hey, hey CY, I need help with this, or hey CY, I need some advice on this. It's basically all that commissions that you pay for is to have that phone call or that meetup, say, hey, we have to look at this again because of your situation that's changed, right?
Correct.
So let's talk about some benefits of this savings plan, right? Definitely everybody buy a policy, they want to know hey, agents will tell you, okay, these are all the features, but at the end of the day, I think features are great, but as a consumer, let's say I'm a user, right, or let's say I'm a customer, right, I want to know what's the benefit of me buying this thing. It has to add value to my life, and not I just buy because I got money, or I buy to support a friend. Definitely there are people that will do that, but at the end of the day, you have to buy something to add value to your life at the end of the day, right? So maybe you can share like a few benefits with savings plans.
Generally, fundamentally, right, I personally believe that when it comes to financial planning, when it comes to deciding which product to go for, which policy, the first thing first, right, you need to establish is what is the objective you're trying to achieve. What is the financial goal that you are trying to achieve over here? Because ultimately, these products, these policies, instruments that you're looking at are just tools you use to achieve something. So if you don't even have a goal, you don't even have a target, or you don't have a clear vision, then it's going to be quite hard. Every product is designed for a specific purpose. That I don't think there is one product which has more benefits than disadvantage, or more pros and cons kind of thing. So when you talk about endowment, you have those that are like flexibility to withdraw, you have those that are lump sum withdrawal, there are those that will pay out in forms of regular fixed income.
Okay.
Yeah. So one very good example of an endowment is our CPF Life.
Right.
So basically, it's an annuity whereby it pays regular monthly income during your retirement.
Right. Yeah. CPF Life, is it the one that minus from our MediSave or minus from a CPF one, right? That you can get a rider from another insurance provider. Is that the one?
No. CPF Life is the one that when you reach the age of 55, your OA and your SA is being taken out, the balance, and then you will put into your retirement account, and then the balance will put into a CPF Life and let it stay inside for 10 years. 65, you start to receive the payout.
Right. So that one you have depends on, is that the VRS, FRS, ERS kind of scheme?
Yes.
Right. So like different payouts at different stages.
Yes, correct.
Right. Cool. Let's say if I'm looking to purchase an endowment plan, right? Is there anything that I should look out for, or any pitfalls that I should just take note of?
One of the main things you need to look out for is how long you need to commit for this policy, and whether is this amount sustainable or not. Sustainable in the sense whereby in a worst case scenario, meaning to say if you lose a job, how long are you able to fund the policy without having a regular income? Yeah. And whether the timeline that you're looking at is it feasible? Yeah, that's number one. Number two, when is this policy going to mature? Right. Because back to what I was saying just now, products are designed to achieve certain goals and objectives. If you're looking at an objective of a 20 years timeline, but your policy matures within 10 years only, then it's not a match.
Right.
Because you're receiving money too early. You don't need this month's out money. And as a result, you need to go and think about, okay, now what? After 10 years, I think
what's going to happen for the next 10 years,
yeah,
right?
Correct. Yeah, so this is just an example, to suit for it. So the good thing is that nowadays, when it comes to savings plan, they are very, very customizable.
So customizable means you can pick your
you can choose there are companies out there.
So it's no longer a set meal.
No, it's not. Yeah.
Oh wow, okay.
So last time in the past, it used to be a very fixed time.
Yeah, it's a set meal.
15 years, 10 or 12 years kind of
thing.
But now you really can choose between 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, all the way until
by
year, yes.
Oh, so it's no longer like 5 years.
No,
oh wow, okay.
There are companies that offers products which are like offer such flexibility out there.
Okay. So the two things you have to look out for is whether the payments is sustainable for in the event that something happens, you lose your job, or maybe some medical condition happens, you cannot get income. And then the second one is to look at the timeline, right? If you are looking at a 20-year plan, getting a 10-year might not be the best because you're getting money too early, and then you have that 10 years to like, oh no, what am I going to do now, right? It gave me a new perspective. Like I didn't know that endowment can do like by pick and choose. Like during my time when I bought insurance, it's like, set A 5 years, set B 10 years, set C 15 years. Like, okay, correct.
So because insurance company, they start to really understand the consumer's behavior and their preference. That's why I believe that's why they decide to adjust the policies.
Fair enough. Alright, so that is CY. I'll leave links to his website in the description down below. I think you can go check out what CY does. And then if you are interested in what he do, you can just keep in touch with him through his website. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.
Thank you. Bye bye.